If there's one dish that truly deserves center stage at a Halloween table, it's stuffed pumpkin. Not just pumpkin used as decoration, not just a carved lantern grinning menacingly on your porch, but the entire pumpkin transformed into a cauldron of edible power. Imagine walking into a haunted house, cobwebs draping the corners, portraits with eyes that follow you, and the long dining table creaking under the weight of a single glowing centerpiece, a pumpkin, baked whole and overflowing with a filling so rich and hearty it feels like eating the secrets of autumn itself. This isn't just dinner. It's survival food for a night stalked by trick-or-treating zombies, prankster ghosts, and sugar-crazed children. The brilliance of stuffed pumpkin is that it fuses the already nutrient-packed flesh with whatever wholesome filling you can conjure up. Pumpkin flesh, rich in beta-carotene, turns into the golden guardian of your eyesight and skin. That means you can actually see where you're going when you're fleeing through dark hallways, instead of tripping over the conveniently placed skull prop. Vitamin A sharpens your vision like a cat in the night, and in a haunted house, that's no small blessing. While everyone else panics at every shadow, you're the one calmly spotting the monster before it leaps out, already 2 steps ahead thanks to your pumpkin-fueled night vision. Inside the filling, the magic grows stronger. Maybe you pack it with grains like quinoa or rice, beans, mushrooms, nuts, or even a little cheese. Suddenly you've got a dish that's not just comforting but bursting with protein, fiber, and minerals. Protein makes sure your muscles are battle-ready, just in case you need to shove open a creaky door or sprint past the zombie actors lurking by the staircase. Fiber steadies your energy, ensuring you don't collapse halfway through the haunted hayride. And if there's one night where steady stamina is crucial, it's Halloween night, when the sugar highs and lows around you could turn even your friends into candy-fueled monsters. The potassium hidden in pumpkin flesh works like a spell against cramps and fatigue, so while others groan and clutch their sides after running away from a jump-scare clown, you'll still be moving like a nimble ghost slipping through the walls. Magnesium steps in as the calmer of nerves. In horror movie logic, that means you're not the character shrieking at every draft of cold air. Instead, you're sipping cider, smiling smugly, and casually spooning pumpkin filling into your mouth while the rest of the party jumps at rubber bats dangling from the ceiling. Calcium keeps your bones steady, important if you plan on dancing with skeletons until midnight, and iron keeps your blood strong, which is handy when you're trying to outwit vampires eyeing you like their next snack. There's something deliciously ironic about the way stuffed pumpkin resembles a prop from a Halloween feast in a Gothic novel. It looks eerie on the outside, glowing and charred, like a cauldron of secrets. But the moment you cut into it, the steam billows out like a spirit escaping the pumpkin's hollow chest, and inside is nothing but warmth, sustenance, and comfort. Each spoonful feels like edible armor, fortifying you bite by bite. If haunted houses really existed as endless mazes of terror, stuffed pumpkin would be the dish that powers you from one creepy corridor to the next, keeping your wits sharp and your body unshaken. And let's not overlook the humor of the situation. You're literally eating the haunted house's most iconic decoration. While ghosts may float through walls and zombies may groan for brains, you're calmly dismantling a pumpkin with your fork, chewing it bite by bite, and smirking because it's both delicious and absurdly nutritious. In horror terms, this is the ultimate reversal. You're the one devouring the pumpkin, not the other way around. It's almost as if you flipped the script of Halloween. The monster tries to scare you, but you're too busy feasting on beta-carotene and antioxidants to care. Stuffed pumpkin is also the perfect group dish, a communal cauldron that everyone dips into like conspirators at a midnight ritual. Sharing it at a Halloween table feels oddly like joining cult, but instead of chanting, you're passing around plates, and instead of curses, you're handing out nutrients. The act of scooping the soft flesh along with hearty filling feels like a spell of unity, binding the group in warmth against the eerie chill outside. For one night, the haunted house becomes less a place of fear and more a banquet hall where the pumpkin itself is both guardian and feast. So the next time you prepare for a haunted night, forget flimsy candy bars and flimsy nerves. Go for the stuffed pumpkin, the dish that's hearty enough to carry you through hours of scares, jumps, and shrieks. Its flesh protects your eyes and immune system, its filling fuels your strength, and together they create a potion meal that makes you invincible against trick-or-treating zombies or any other ghouls trying to slow you down. On Halloween, when the haunted house looms and shadows creep closer, There's no better ally than a steaming stuffed pumpkin at your side, a feast that's as eerie as it is empowering, and proof that sometimes the scariest thing you can do is show up perfectly nourished, ready to laugh in the face of ghosts.